Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Brock Bowers, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Hand off now to Robinson. And different running back, same result as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
To throw, it's Williams. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Working out of the gun, Williams. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And when you're in a 1-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. Completes it to Hardman. Down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mecole Hardman. 29 yards. And the Falcons will add to their 4th quarter lead. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Williams going to throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Vikings 13. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is caught at the 10-yard but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Here's Lawrence. And Walker has it. Oh, he shifts past. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. And Walker, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Aiden Hutchinson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Williams. That is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Here's Lawrence. He completes this to Walker. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to be touched down here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And that'll keep this a one-point game.
Yeah, Brandon, that's a tough distance with the game on the line because you'd like to give your kicker better odds than that. Anything 50-plus, we know it's going to be difficult. And that one proved to be just a little too difficult. And now it appears it's going to cost them the football game.
Now the Vikings will continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.